Well, thanks, Luke. It's great to be here. As you mentioned, ServiceNow is working all across the federal government, doing things that are very similar to what we heard from the other panelists around data, around creating visibility into data and helping good decisions be made. So one of the stories that comes to mind that I like to talk about is what we've been doing at the Air Force. We heard about the National Defense Strategy already, and having good business operations that make the National Defense Strategy actions successful was really a hard challenge that we worked on with the Air Force. Prior to working together, the key data that would drive business decisions would be in spreadsheets and emails, phone calls. It would be locked away in people's minds, and there wasn't a central repository to manage this information. And without that, it could be very difficult to know that you're making the right decision. So we worked together over the past year plus to establish a comprehensive dashboard capability that brings together information about different initiatives, projects, the milestones, key objectives, risks, issues, and puts it all in one place under one pane of glass, so to speak. So anyone who's participating at an executive level, a senior level in the Air Force, has one place to go to find out the status of the most important work. Again, before, all this information would be brought together, these same leaders, but it would be coalesced from all these disparate data sources. And by the time those PowerPoint presentations made it to somebody, they might be outdated. And that was a lot of work to create those PowerPoint presentations. So we helped the Air Force eliminate all of those manual tasks. We've made it really clear now when there is an issue where to go. The dashboard makes it very visible. As we said, what gets measured gets managed, right? So they have the same ability to dive into a particular topic or an area of a project because they're using ServiceNow to bring that information together in one place. So, the people's time is very valuable and it's always limited. So if I have to search through a lot of different sources of data to find out how something's going, one, I might miss something, but two, it takes a lot of time. And the things that we're really proud about in this engagement are getting people focused on the right work and taking the busy work, the low value tasks, and doing our best to automate them and make it simpler to dive right in when something is requires attention. And it makes a real difference when you know that I'm looking at current data and I'm looking at areas that need my attention and focus. I can be very effective, and that's a really important story for us. We've now taken our government community cloud and we've migrated it into a FedRAMP High environment, and it's just received an Impact Level 4 certification. So all of this data is operating in one of the highest unclassified environments that the Air Force has. And then we're looking at moving it into the SIPRNet over the course of the next year. So good work. We're very excited by it. Again, very much in alignment with, I think, what we're talking about here, data and visibility, making work simple in support of the National Defense Strategy.